Hi friends! Come along and join me on some of my New York City summer adventures. We went to Cicconi's in Dumbo, Brooklyn and tried their $53 truffle pizza with goat cheese. Honestly, it was overhyped and we'd probably skip their pasta as well since it was hotter than what we're used to. However, we did enjoy each other's company and the views from our seats were pretty nice.
I know that's a fact, but how do I know if it's love that I'm speaking of?
After checking out New York City's skyline beauty, we got some boba to freshen up.
You're not around.
That's a wrap on day 1, let's move on to day 2. Coffee at Ralph's, except I don't drink coffee and I got matcha instead. Had some udon and sushi for lunch. The udon was pretty good, or maybe I was just hungry, or both, not sure, but I was pretty happy about my meal.
With you, I forget my worries. Behind me, they can't touch me now. Yeah, that's how.
Made a quick stop to the Harry Potter store in New York City. I came here for one thing and one thing only, their famous butter beer. That's an end for day 2 and a new start to day 3. This time we're heading upstate. We visited this really enchanting garden called the Untremer Gardens Conservancy. It's really aesthetic, really pretty. I highly recommend coming here with the prettiest dress you own for Instagram-ready pictures. We had a lot of fun walking around, admiring and intaking all of nature's beauty, and of course we took a lot of silly photos. I will say, most of the architecture here reminds me of Italy and Greece. It all looks really aesthetic and really pretty.
It felt like suddenly our souls collided, hearts entwined.
The guys are going to attempt to climb the wall.
Going back. I know that's a fact, but how do I know if it's
Alright, so enough of that nonsense. We attempted to climb the Temple of Love. If you love somebody, or I guess you're in a relationship, definitely check this out. The views up there are pretty nice, and I think it brings you good luck. And if you're not in a relationship, who cares? Check it out anyway, it's really pretty.
This is love if I think I've gone crazy. This is love if it seems I don't care at all.
Overall, day 3 went pretty well. My favorite part has to be the halo halo with ube ice cream. It's a Filipino dessert. Try it out. Day 4. We finally got the chance to visit Lafayette Bakery. It's super famous on TikTok, and they're famous for one reason and one reason only. Their giant filled donuts. I think it's called a cronut. Their peaches and cream one tastes so good. Their chocolate one was meh, average. But I do highly recommend the peaches and cream if you ever get the chance to try. We really didn't think this through and didn't get a beverage, so we decided to go to Whistle and Fizz for some drinks. Highly recommend. Alright, so about an hour into our lovely day, guess who got hungry again? I did. That's right, you guessed it. We went to this place called Double Chicken Please. The chicken sandwiches weren't that great, but if you're into mocktails or drinks, I would definitely recommend getting some.
Okay. Okay, do you like it? Okay, out of 10, how much did you give it? 7.
Mocktail version. The mocktail version. It's really refreshing. Out of 10, I'd probably give it a 8.5. How does it taste though?
It tastes pretty good. Very refreshing, very cooling, and I like the way the ice cream is shaped.
Can you taste the flavor of it? You know the flavor? Can you tell the flavor? Was it pineapple juice?
Yeah, like a fancy pineapple.
Oh, okay.
What are you drinking, Lisa? Sticky mango rice.
The mango sticky rice.
How does it taste?
It tastes pretty good. It's actually strong. Has a nice vanilla flavor to it.
Okay, awesome. Out of 10, how much would you give it?
I'll say 6.
6. Who can forget about dessert? Not us. We went to Cha-an later that night to get some Japanese sweets. We made it to day 5. Here we are having dinner at 10 Seconds Yunnan rice noodle. Let me tell you, this is one of my favorite comforting, homey places to grab a good meal. There's just something really comforting and aesthetic about putting in all the ingredients yourself, and it just tastes really good. That's that. Overall, I highly recommend this place. Day 6, we're almost there. We went to a Japanese restaurant for New York City Restaurant Week. It has 2 Michelin stars. These are the aesthetic looking foods that we had. I kind of wish that the portions were a little larger because I do have a huge appetite.
How's it?
Try it. That's okay.
Oh,
Now we're gonna try
no,
the
which one is that? It looks
the
like
tiramisu.
okay, yeah, tell me this. It looks like jello.
Yeah. So this is the tiramisu. It looks very cute. Let's hope it tastes good.
From 1 to 5. It's okay. Oh, that's sad.
No, it's good. It's better than that one.
This is like,
Yeah.
I guess this is ice cream.
It's ice cream, yeah, and fruits.
I don't like the meat flavor over there.
Next up in the agenda, since the desserts were kind of a disappointment at the last place, we had to get some churros to make it up.
What do you think?
Great.
It's great? It's good?
Oh my god, so good.
I personally preferred the Subway churros, but that's just me. These were too crunchy in my opinion. Day 7, you made it. Went to pick up a cake for a barbecue, probably the last one before the summer ends. It was Korean styled and Americanized. Among some of my favorites were the skewers, the oysters, and the lobster. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.